anyone that is just joining, welcome to the Clash Cup final live from Paris. I'm your host Judo Sloth. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The final comprises of Marshall's Nation and Marshall's Kiss. These guys have battled for days on end in order to get to the final, and as you can see, it all comes down to this. It compromises of 2 Town Hall 11s, 1 Town Hall 10 and 2 Town Hall 9s. It's gonna come down to the Town Hall 11 3-star attacks, and we just had one. Here you can see Marshall's Nation coming in for a Town Hall 11 v 11 attack. We'll get to the scoreboard in a second, guys. Looks like we're gonna get to it now. So Marshall's Nation very much in the lead here with a Town Hall 11 3-star attack. Marshall's Kiss, though, as you can see over on the right hand side of the screen, a fierce competitor. They've competed in ICL, NDL at pro level, and they've worked their way to get here, guys. So it's going to be an interesting final. We have the final 10 minutes on our hands here. Let's see if Marshall's Kiss can get the 3-star here and pretty much even things out. So this is going on live right now in Paris. You can see at the top of the screen, left and right respectively, the 2 clans, they're battling it out. So as Marshall's Kiss comes forward here, then very similar to the Town Hall 11 attack by Marshall's Nation in that of Lava Loon, and again, because of the breakdown, all of these guys are basically rocking Town Hall 11 anti-3-star bases. So the Queen coming in, able to get a lot of value down this side. Looks like she's now going to lure the CC. Only part of it has been lured, so we're going to get part of it down. But interestingly enough, just trying to break a massive channel down the side here for the Lava Loon portion to then sweep around the other. A lot of air defense has gone down. I mentioned earlier, guys, these guys are pros with the wall breakers. That was a fail because of that giant bomb, and that could cost him. He's not going to be able to get in and get that Eagle Artillery or the enemy Queen. That could cost him the 3 stars here. So the Queen has created a massive funnel around the King, massive funnel around the bottom of the base. I mean, the Queen has done brilliant in what she has taken out. Waiting patiently, the Queen, a lot of the time you don't want her busting against walls, but for this one, he did. She took out that wall, took out the Tesla, and she's now onto that Eagle Artillery. Once that goes down, I'm assuming this attacker is hoping to get the enemy Queen as well, but aware that that has taken more time, the Lava Loon portion is now in. Down from the south of the base, so a little bit clear of the enemy Queen, but will she be drawn to our Queen, or will she be drawn to the Lava Loon? It is indeed the Lava Loon. Balloons coming right around the side of the base. Rage Spell pushes them forward. Grand Warden's ability used right over the top of that enemy Queen, and again, this is looking very good. Only 30 seconds left, but there are plenty of balloons. Minions are around the base. I would be getting them other minions in right now. Only 28 seconds. Marshall's Kiss here then, getting a 3-star. I'm calling it already, guys. There's 20 seconds left. But with 95%, buildings going down like crazy. Massive congratulations to Marshall's Kiss. You can see both clans naturally giving the hype, giving the applause at the top there. You've got to give it. Get some hype in the chat for that 3-star. Town Hall 11, he's got 1 second. Wow, that couldn't have been any closer, but it is what they needed. And look at them, they're going crazy up in the top left there. Brilliant to see. They needed that, guys. Marshall's Nation already had that Town Hall 11 versus 11 triple. Now it looks like their Town Hall 10 is going to try a scout and help them a little bit more. So as you can see, they will be able to dip onto that Town Hall 10 if needed to take that out, but it is going to come down to if they can clear the Town Hall 11s or not. So brilliant, very exciting war, brilliant breakdown. Again, those of you that are just joining, this is the Clash Cup 2018 final, live in Paris. Marshall's Kiss versus Marshall's Nation. These guys have battled for days in order to get to the top here. 1,000 euro prize, and we have a war on our hands. 2 Town Hall 11 3-star attacks already, and it looks like this dip attack clearly is going to wrap up with a 3-star. Hey, 3 stars are 3 stars. He gets them on the board here. And it means that Marshall's Kiss can focus onto the Town Hall 11s. And what do you know? Will someone even get a perfect war? I mean, these guys, as you've seen, have broken down bases like crazy. Marshall's Kiss there, only needing to take out base number 1. They're in the lead at the moment by 2 stars, but basically Marshall's Nation have the ability to dip and take out the other Town Hall 10 as well. So what a war we have on our hands. The final moments, Marshall's Nation versus Marshall's Kiss. 2 attacks left each. And it really is going to come down to how these guys place their attacks. So the interesting thing on this is that Marshall's Kiss have the opportunity to get a perfect war, whereas Marshall's Nation cannot, guys. Marshall's Kiss very much in the driving seat. They have 12 stars on the board and they just have that base number 1 in order to try and take down, whereas opposite to that, Marshall's Nation only have 2 attacks left and there's 3 bases that haven't been 3 stars. So look at that, base number 2, 4 and 3. I'm thinking that they're obviously going to take base number 3 and 4. Why would they try and go for base number 2? So that's leaving a star. That means they cannot increase the percentage on that base. Marshall's Kiss, however, can go for a very high percent on the number 1, or they could push in, go for glory, try and get the 3 stars and win the €1,000 prize. This is awesome, guys. What a breakdown. We said right at the start, I was kind of hoping for Marshall's Kiss to come forward and get the victory, just because Marshall's Nation are such a well-known clan. I always like rooting for the underdogs, but like we said, these guys have battled for days on end to get here, and any one of them is a worthy winner. So here we are then, Marshall's Kiss coming in with one of their attacks. They have 2 shots at this base in order to get a massive percentage and hopefully the 3 stars. What will they do? I think if they're being smart, guys, they might even go for a massive percentage here and then the 3 star. Try and get the percentage on the board first. So it looks like Queen Walk coming in, Queen Charge maybe. No wall breakers, so it must be a walk. However, coming in from the top, which way is he going to go? Looks like he's probably going to be drawn across around to the right hand side. There goes the queen around to the right, just like we thought. Interesting rage spell there in order to get the bowlers in and break that funnel. Getting the CC lure as this comes out. Oh, we have a jump spell. I hadn't even recognized that, guys. Of course, pushing in, that is being created already. Bowlers coming in towards the Eagle Artillery. So clearly, just that very short Queen Walk. Now she's matched into that regular army, going to get the 2 star, no problem. Look at the crowd there. They are loving it, guys. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, I'm getting excited as it is, and I'm not even there. Again, this is live in Paris. Brilliant stuff. 2 stars on the board. That's going to put them well in the lead. Marshall's Nation not out of it. They can still get the 4 stars. They can dip and take out the Town Hall 10 and finish off that Town Hall 9. So they can clearly level things up here. But Marshall's Kiss able to have that extra attack at trying to get the Town Hall 11 triple. I mean, imagine if they got a perfect war. It would be brilliant in order to, you know, wrap things up here. So there you are then. 1 minute and 30 seconds left with 3 attacks. Marshall's Kiss 4 stars ahead. Marshall's Nation can indeed get 4 more stars, but they cannot get more than that. I'm very interested to see what the percentage is here, whether Marshall's Kiss are in the lead on percent, or whether Marshall's Nation have a higher chance at getting this. Very exciting stuff coming in. Here's the dip attack for Marshall's Nation. We can assume that this is going to be blasted for the 3 stars with the Hog Riders, and that will give Marshall's Nation a very, very good chance at tying things up. Will it come down to percent? Can Marshall's Kiss put a massive percentage on that Town Hall 11 base? We'll just have to wait and see. Very, very exciting stuff here as we get down into the final moments. And I mean, if Marshall's Kiss got the 3 stars again at Town Hall 11 in order to win this war, it would just be nuts to get a perfect war. But again, it's 2 Town Hall 11s, 1 Town Hall 10 and 2 Town Hall 9s. This dip attack then for Marshall's Nation is going to most likely give them the 3 star. He's got plenty of Hog Riders, nice entry with the heroes and the bowlers. They've taken out masses and masses from the base, and with plenty of heal spells, we can assume that these Hog Riders will wreck this base, give Marshall's Nation the 3 stars, and then it all comes down to the Town Hall 11 attacks. You can see the 2 teams at the very top there are very much concentrated on this. They're very focused, and man, this must be nail-biting stuff right to the end of this war. So we will find out, guys. This attack has gone on long enough. We will find out afterwards exactly who has won. Marshall's Nation, Marshall's Kiss, who are you rooting for? The war is wrapping up. We do indeed have that 11v11. Let's see how they can do. So, looks like they're coming in with a Bowl Laloon attack. Man, I will go crazy if they get the 3 stars here. It will be awesome. Leave some hype in the chat. Make sure to subscribe again to stay up to date with all of my content. Bowlers coming forward with the heroes, using that Grand Warden's ability early on. Interesting, you often see the Grand Warden used over the top of the Lava Loon portion because that's what's really going to finish off the base. But coming in here, really pushing in with a heavy kill squad. Bowlers coming right into the middle of the base, taking out numerous wizard towers. Can they get much further? It's very unfortunate that they couldn't get that 1 layer further. Maybe a couple of wall breakers could have allowed access into that little pocket, and the Queen might have been able to get the Eagle artillery. Who knows, maybe he wanted the Queen to come around the bottom here, but I would have thought getting the Queen into that Eagle might have been the better way. But let's just see, all they need is a massive percentage here. Can they do it? As the balloons come forward, they have that rage spell helping the balloons over the top. They really need that Eagle down to minimize damage on the balloons. Looks like they are going to get it down. Rage spell, this is looking good, guys. There are plenty of balloons. They had a shot at this before, remember, just didn't quite get it. And he still has balloons for the back end. This is looking tremendous. Balloons taking out air defense. Gonna get that wizard tower with 55 seconds left. They all go crazy. Marshall's Kiss are going to take the victory here and win the €1,000 prize. That was so amazing to wrap up with. Hopefully we see the scores in a second. So there you have it, guys. 2 Town Hall 11 triples by Marshall's Kiss. I mean, we said when they came out they had a little bit of a shaky start in terms of the Town Hall 9s. Marshall's Nation were in the driving seat, but as you can see, they've really come together and clutch. And I mean, how much clutch can you get? A perfect war. 2 Town Hall 11 triples, Town Hall 10 and 2 Town Hall 9s. Brilliant stuff. Beating Marshall's Nation, and as you can see, the trophy, the Clash Cup 2018 trophy is there. They are going to be presented with it in a second.